Hello, my beautiful, handsome individuals. Welcome back to Amy's Insight. Welcome if you're new. Today, we're doing your 2025 year-end review. We're looking at where you started, your main lesson, what you gained, what spirit was preparing you for. And then we're going to take a quick sneak peek at 2026. All right, your first quarter. I will plan to drop readings throughout the year, every quarter to see what to expect over the next 3-month period. Okay. So, all right. So take a deep breath. These are your options. Take a deep breath. We've got option 1 with release and rise. These are my makeshift oracle cards. Hopefully I get to publish them in the near future. All right. We've got number 2, the breakthrough. And then we've got number 3 with healing the dark. All right. I will post an image of them so you can focus. If you're drawn to more than one, that's totally okay. There might be messages in there. And yeah, that is what I have to say. Thank you for joining me here today, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, my beautiful, handsome group. Number 1, you chose this image. So with rise and release, there's something that you are no longer tied to, or you're not allowing this to bog you down, and you feel a sense of lightness. If you don't feel that way yet, that's what you're getting into. All right, so I'm going to pull your oracle cards first, and we're going to see what the energy is and what is coming your way. All right, Spirit, for my group 1, what is their situation? I just saw trust your path. All right, some of you are having to course correct, or you've had to pivot quite a bit this year. Tell me about, I keep hearing pivot. Tell me about, okay, that's your situation, honey. Okay. All right, clear the path. Embrace the journey ahead with an open heart, ready to discover and grow from the revelations to come. Interesting. All right. Spirit, tell me about my group 1. What is the situation at hand, honey? Unexpected news. Unbelievable news will shatter your expectations. Didn't I say you had to pivot, honey? Okay, so some of you, that's what you're going through currently. All right, there was a news or something that you were expecting that isn't panning out, or at least didn't pan out when you started 2025. And it's like this news that came in was to release you of an expectation or something where there was a blockage. We're going to find out why that happened. Okay. So let's pull your tea leaves. Spirit, for my group 1, what do we need to know about this situation at hand? One more, Spirit. What do we need to know about this? Okay, thank you. All right, Spirit said 2, honey. First one, ladder, climbing towards success. So there's a path that is unfolding for you, group 1. You're meant to ascend. Whatever expectation you had was not meant for you to stay there. It seems like it was upsetting. Beware of great pride here with peacock. Now we've got elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So you're coming into awareness that you are meant for bigger, better things. So something you thought you wanted, again, I'm getting like you had to pivot at some point. All right, let's get into your tarot. Spirit, talk to me about my group number 1. So what can we know about their 2025 year? Where did they start? What was going on for my group 1 at the start of 2025? What was going on for them? Hold on, that's too much. Ooh, I better get out my stones because I saw nakedness. Sheesh. What happened? Where did my group 1 start off the year in 2025? Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. You're fired up about something, excited. Oh, hold on. All right, Spirit, tell me, what is the main lesson? What's the takeaway from, or actually, what's the main lesson or the main focus for 2025 for my group one? The Six of Cups. What did my group one gain? How have they grown? How did they overcome this? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. What is being prepared? How is 2025 shaping 2026? Ooh, for my group one. You got the Nine of Cups, honey. You're going to get what you want. That's what you're being prepared for. Fulfillment. You're getting something you want. Whatever you wanted in 2025 was not time yet. And it's like you released expectations connected to the timing of things, connected to repeating patterns. All right. Where is my group one energetically at this moment? Where is my group one at in this moment? The Hermit in the reverse. Okay. So right now you're not totally understanding why the things happen the way that they did, but you are going to come into that awareness. No worries. Tell me about the first quarter of 2026 for my group one. The Chariot in the reverse. Okay. What's hidden here? We've got the Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Group one, you've been a little bit restless or impatient about things that you want. This is kind of reminding me of this. All the cups, right? It's like stuff floating in the air. There could be ideas of situations that you were focused on or daydreaming about, and you feel like things have gotten in your way. This could be like a collaborative work project or something going on where you felt that things are moving very slow for you. And it seems like this is following you into the first quarter of 2026, but hold on. Don't get upset. All right. So what you want is not at your level. You're meant for more. Okay, this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is telling me that big things, big changes are coming, but right now it's a little bit blocked off for you. And we're also going to find out why that is. Which one I want to pull? Ooh, this one. Tell me about the Page of Swords, Spirit. Where did my group one start? Okay, safe space, a space where you can truly be yourself and be at peace. Yeah, you were thinking a lot about a situation when you started 2025. You were focused on getting something that, like thinking, what's the best way for me to clear this path? What's the best way for me to do this, that, or the third? These two cards stayed down here. Two-Faced and Confession. Okay. Someone is friendly yet deceitful. Someone is about to confess their true feelings. A safe space. For some of you, there could have been like situations with a person, like a friend, a love interest. You were focused a lot on the past, trying to release the past. All right, Spirit, tell me about group one. Where did they start the year in 2025? Death with major change and transformation. You released something. Whatever wasn't safe for you, whatever didn't give to you emotionally, you were kind of in this slump where you're like, enough is enough. I need to go in a different direction. This is not satisfying. And it's like you were looking at ways. Again, there was this energy of pivot. There could have been news that came in where you no longer felt safe. You no longer felt confident. This could have been a denied opportunity, a denied connection. All right. Your main lesson for that was to release the past. Here with the Six of Cups. Don't focus. Don't romanticize the past. The past you is not who you are now. Okay. Tell me about the Six of Cups, Spirit. What is the main theme or the main lesson for my group 1? 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Fuck me. Okay. Sorry. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you were putting the past to rest. Again, there's something about like what was denied to you. It was a period of releasing the past. You are no longer in this space where it's upsetting to you. All right. Look, 5 of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles. The main lesson here was to get over the loss of something because you were focused on bigger, better things. This, whatever you released, was a blessing in disguise. I feel like I can't say that word, disguise. Sorry, guys. ESL forever. Okay. So let's see. What is it that my group 3 gained? There's something that you're revisiting and healing the past. Right now, you're in a place where you're not fully healed yet, but you're getting there. And the reason that you're not fully healed yet is because you were focused a lot on the things that didn't work out for you. I am going to come back to this right here, but I want to keep pushing forward here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune reversed. What is it that my group 1 gained from their year 2025? What was gained by them? The Page of Cups, to be emotionally open again, to find pleasure in the little things, to be open to give and receive. You've overcome this feeling of having to guard yourself. Group 1, maybe you closed out 2024 with disappointment in love, where someone's true face was revealed. And I don't know, I'm being drawn to this skeleton's face here, where it's like somebody's mask could have come off. Somebody's true motives could have been expressed, or you found it out. You no longer felt safe to be in that relationship or in that situation. And it's your main focus here was stop repeating the past, stop making the same mistakes, and stop romanticizing the past. What you gained here is that you were able to circle back around and kind of do the work in terms of your healing, knowing that whatever was denied to you was meant for a reason. It's not bad luck. It's just that, and the timing is off. All right. What? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What 2025 is preparing for you is the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Honey, shut the front door. Are you kidding? Okay. Look, Spirit is saying here, you are getting what you want. You're getting the success, the recognition, the victory. You're getting a win. All right. This is preparing you for 2026. You're getting your win. Whatever was denied to you will come. Your energy right now is like, I'll get it. Where did I go wrong? What did I do? Like, there's something about lacking the clarity, not understanding. Tell me about the Hermit reversed. What is the current energy surrounding my group 1? We've got the Emperor in the reverse. You feel like there's a lack of control, or you're trying to control things too much. Okay, 2 of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Swords. You're stressing because you've got a lot of things going on, maybe time management, rules, restrictions, obligations, like all these things going on around you where you're like, I can't find the door. I want to do this, but it was denied. I want to move here, but it was denied. Like something was a blockage and you're trying to figure out the reasons why. And Spirit is advising, like, don't try to control the narrative like so much to where you are blocking yourself in. You're locking yourself in, or you're blocking yourself some way. Okay, how? Tell me about the Emperor reversed with the Hermit reversed, Spirit. What's the current energy surrounding my group one? This one. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel that this has to do with the amount of time that you have available to do things, to invest in things. If you've been looking for work, like new work, there is one that's coming, but I feel that this is happening either towards the end of the first quarter or at the start of the second quarter of the year. So that would be somewhere around February, March, or April, May, the latest. The month of April and May is really standing out to me because this could be an offer that really fixes things. Yeah, for some of you, I feel it's a job or it's whatever was denied to you and you're very happy about it. For some of you, it could even be love or commitment. Put yourself where you fit, honey. You know your story best, okay? So I feel that my singles are getting out there and socializing, and they're engaging with people that give, that there's reciprocity. And it's like in the past, you've had shitty connections or people that were just takers. It's like you are such a sweet, caring person, always doing things for others. And then it's like, people try to take you for a ride, honey. You know what I mean? It's like you try to give them an inch and bitches want to take a mile. But not in 2026. In 2026, honey, you're taking your power back. You're not giving to people or things that don't give to you. All right. Now I want to see if this Chariot is meant to come out in the reverse. All right, Spirit, how do you want it to fall? In the reverse. Okay. Well, look, Spirit is saying the first quarter is a little bit bumpy. Tell me about the Chariot reversed. What's the first quarter of my group one looking like? Why the Chariot reverse? What's happening? This one. The Ace of Cups. So, okay. So I did get that it was like love for some of you or something that you really love or enjoy doing. Now, yeah. So her titties, yo. Oh my God. I'm sorry I said that word. Okay, look. Okay, let me look. Okay, it's the Star. It shouldn't really matter, the nakedness. I've seen like chicks with their boobies hanging out. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. But what I am saying is that there could be a delay with commitment for some of you. But the commitment is coming. There is a healing, but it's I'm not going to lie. It's a bit of obstacles in the way. These obstacles can be distance. It can be someone's fear of commitment. It can be your own fears about whether something is going to work out, about whether it's you're wishing for too much. Whatever the case is, it's not denied to you. It's just a little bit like, hold on. Tell me about the Chariot reversed with the Ace of Cups. What is happening here? The Four of Wands. There's your union. There's your union, honey. Okay, so it's like maybe in the first month, in January, you don't meet someone right away, but there's clarity coming about what you need to do to open up, to free yourself. This could be attachments to things from the past, ignoring people, blocking people off. For some of you, this Hermit reverse can indicate that you're getting back out there. And what the hardest part for you is overcoming your fear of putting yourself out there. So if this is, I get a split group. I get for some of you, it's having to do with a romantic connection or a friend. And for others of you, it has to do with opportunities connected to work, to school, right? Because there is this leveling up. There is like an event or some celebration. For some of you, there is like a marriage or a celebration of some sort where you meet someone, or it could be someone returning, reconciliation for some of you, if you're open to it. It could have been like, how can I put it? For some of you, you were dealing with someone that was unavailable, let's say back in 2024. You connected to someone, you thought things were going well, and then all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, it could have been all of a sudden, things dropped off. and there was an end in this connection and you felt betrayed or stabbed in the back. It was stop and go type of energy. And it could be this person returning or this person moving back to your area. Because I get history here with death and the chariot in reverse, the wheel of fortune in reverse. For some of you, this is a return from someone. Someone was arrogant, someone was non-committal, or someone was not sure of what they wanted. This could be you, this could be them. So again, you know your story best, friends, okay? Now, what is it? Ooh, what energy are you embodying as you step into 2026? Spirit, what energy is my group 1 embodying as they step into 2026? Personal choice. You show up however you want to show up, honey, okay? Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Take a close look at all these animals. And you got several animals here. Okay, you got the elephant here. I don't see a peacock in this card, but some of you, maybe you might want to look up the spiritual meaning behind the peacock and the elephant. Now, the peacock in this, it represents, a great pride, but the peacock is also about showing off, being proud of who you are. If it's healthy, it's great, but if it's unhealthy, well, it's shadowy, obviously. And the elephant is about wisdom, and the wisdom has good memory. So that's why it leads me to believe that some of you, it's like your past is returning, but it's not. The past that's coming back is not, what do you call it? It's not damaging to you, or it's not meant to throw you off your path, because you're ascending, you're climbing towards success, and success is also reflected in the 6 of Wands. So you're getting what you want in one way or another. For some of you, it's stability with home and work. Okay, so that's the energy. The choice is yours. All right, Spirit, what is the advice for my group 1 as I step into 2026? Then we'll get into your charms and your letters for confirmation. All right, Spirit, what is the advice for my group 1? It says, I give thanks for everyone who enters my life, recognizing that we are all exactly where we need to be. Each person contributes to my growth, and every interaction is a gift meant to help me overcome inner conflicts. By focusing on my own development rather than others' faults, I align with the divine. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. So it's up to you how you want to show up in 2026. You are powerful, group 1. All right, Spirit, what's the vibe or the main focus or the main theme for 2026? Let's get a rune, this one. So shut the front door, honey. Look at it. Spirit is like, yes, girl. Tell them. Tell them they're going to be successful. All right, so we got success, clarity, vital energy. It came out in the upright, all right? So the symbolism here is the lightning bolt, the sun wheel, shattering glass, meaning breakthrough. Some of you might want to watch group number 2. I haven't filmed it yet, but there might be a message in there for you. Okay, so it's the sun god, maybe your Leo energy, a fire sign energy. It says, warning, don't stare directly at the sun or your glory. Bask in sunlight, imagining it dissolving obstacles. Yeah, obstacles is that chariot in the reverse. For career, it says peak moments. For relationships, rekindling passion. Look at that. Thank you, Spirit. Hey, okay. And then for magic, it's energy cleansing rituals. Baby. Okay, prepare yourself. All right, let's get into your charms and your oracles. Group 1, I almost forgot your message from Spirit, from my handmade oracle. All right, let's see what message Spirit wants to say to you. You're done. You've done the work. Now watch what blooms. You're not stuck. You're sprouting. You probably can't read my handwriting, but there you go. Okay, that's what I have. Thank you. Okay, friends, let's take a look at your letters. All right, we have got the Q, PQ. It's almost like peacock, no? I'm gonna look, peacock. Yeah, definitely look up the spiritual meaning behind peacock because I feel that you guys are really gonna stand out in 2026. You're getting attention, you're confident, you are vibing. All right, SD. I don't know. I'm getting like you're going from SD to HD. All right. This is Z. That could be M or W. Okay. These are your letters. Oops. Peace. You're also going to feel more tranquil. Question answer QA. Quality assurance. Maid. Dame. Came. All right. So let's get your charms. Spirit, what are the charms for my group? Number 1. Okay, so we got the birthday cake. So somebody's birthdays or celebration. Spirit did point out something to a party or some type of get together. Then we've got the 4 here. The month of April could be significant, or the 4th of the month. 4 is about groundedness, stability. Then we've got the fortune cookie, fortune here. Your desires to discover new frontiers will lead you far. All right, so it is a period of discovery. And then we've got the fairy with a book. So it's like you're escaping. Some of you might really like reading. Reading could be therapeutic. Some of you could be reading like self-help books or learning something here. Some of you might learn to play guitar, or guitars are significant. Someone could be a musician. And then we've got the skeleton hand. So the skeleton hand for me is someone from the past reaching out. That's confirmation on someone from the past coming back for some of you. Okay, or something having to do with the past. All right, we've got the letter K. And then there's Monis. So the Monis stack can indicate more money coming your way, more wealth. All right, and then here we've got the bracelet that my niece has made. Never, never give up. So if you've got a project or some goal in mind, honey, don't give up. Keep pushing, okay? Yeah. Let your creativity, the 6 of Cups in your reading also confirms that it's time to step into that creativity. And I just saw something here. This is wild. Look at that. The hand and the hand on my card. Don't they look similar? That's so crazy. Okay. So that is what I have for you, friends. If you found this reading helpful in any way, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hi, group 2, those of you that chose this card, Breakthrough. Y'all have experienced illumination this year about people, places, or things. It's like you've got a lot more clarity regarding a situation in your life, and you've experienced a breakthrough. All right. It's like you know clearly what needs to be done, what needs to happen, or the reasons why certain things have happened. All right. Let's look at your situation. Spirit, tell me about my group. Excuse me. My group 2. What is their main theme here? The scales of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. Like I said, there is something about clarity around a situation. Okay. You understand why certain things happened, what you need to do. Okay. Spirit, tell me about the stuff going on for my group number 1. My group number 2. All right, what's going on with my group 2? Clarify this. Breakthrough and the scales of balance. Some of you might be Libras or work in law enforcement. Karmic lesson. There are karmic lessons in relationships that need to be learned. All right, so you've got a major understanding, a major breakthrough when it comes to connections. What is off? What needs to be addressed? All right, let's put these in frame so you can see them better. And let's get you some tea leaves. All right, Spirit, tell me the situation for my group 2. That's too many. All right, I'll take that one because it's single. First one, well, family wishes come true. And then we've got Quill, get back to the basics. Some of you could have signed off on an agreement or some paperwork having to do with family, and you felt this situation is karmic, has been karmic. We'll see how these pan out for you. Where do I want to put this? Yeah, there's clarity around a family matter. For some of you, there could be like divorce or other things going on, legal stuff going on, where you had to, you're realizing why things happened. All right, let's see where you started the year. Spirit, tell me about my group 1. Where did they start their 2025? What was the main lesson or theme for them? What did they gain? Okay. So you started off the year coming out of some type of conflict. All right. What was the main theme or lesson for them? The 9 of Cups, going after what you want. What did my group 2 gain out of this? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. What did 2025 prepare my groups for in terms of 2026? The 6 of Swords in the reverse. We'll see if they're meant to fall reverse. First of all, let's see, does this one fall sideways? How do you want it to fall? Sideways. How do you want it to fall? Sideways. Spirit's like, girl, don't test me. No. Well, you just like pick a sign. All right. You know what? I'm leaving it reverse. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Spirit's like, girl, don't test me. All right. What about the 6 of Swords? How do we want this one to fall? Reversed. All right, my friends. Look, I tried. Okay. All right. Let's see. What is my group number 2's current energy? What is my group 2's current energy? The Hierophant. For some of you, I feel this is regarding commitment, family things. All right. Tell me about the first quarter of 2026 for my group number 2. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. There is unfinished business in this group. I'm going to tell you right now. All right. You're understanding the reason why certain people in your life are karmic. This could be family. This could be a partner. This could be friends, whoever. But you're realizing their role in life was to teach you lessons. And it's lessons about patience, lessons about not fighting over petty things. Okay. What's the hidden influence here? The World in the reverse with the Lovers. It's about choices. It's about something coming back around. And again, I'm getting like this sense of unfinished business in this group. All right. Spirit. Now remember, we're doing the review of 2025. This is not what's going to happen in 2026. We're just seeing why certain things happen and if there are any loose ends to tie up this year. And I feel there are. Okay. So tell me about the 5 of Wands. You know what? Hold on. Before I do all that, let's get you some tea, honey. Okay. What was the energy of my group 1 at the start of the year? Tell me about the 5 of Wands in the reverse. What was the energy surrounding my group 1s at the beginning of 2025? Ulterior motives. Someone may be getting close to you with hidden intentions. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you're realizing again, there's something about karmic people. There are lessons that were needing to be learned, and it was about something being uneven. Jealousy issues. So there could be jealousy issues that went on in connections. This could also be envy around you. Hold on, let's see. What was the main theme? Pushing boundaries. Someone may be testing your limits. Okay. What is it? Oops. What is it that my group 2 gained from this? I felt like oracles for this group. Unexpected news. Unbelievable news will shatter your expectations. Maybe you came from group 1. Okay. And what is 2025 preparing my group 2s for the year 2026? How are they being prepared, or what is being prepared? Testing limits. Again, someone really pushed you, or someone really tried you this year, group 2. Someone is testing the limits someone is testing the limits of what? Examining how you react under pressure. For some of you, there's been changes on the job that have really stressed you out. Someone is trying to push you to see as much, like how much can you handle? Can you really handle? Because this could be coming from authority figures where you are expected to do the job of multiple people. And it's like 2025 was meant to test you in the terms of how strong you are and how well you can balance out your time to manage all these things that you've got going on. Because someone is asking way too much of you. And it's like it's stressing you out. All right, what is the current energy around my group 2? Why the Hierophant? Mind games. All right, it says emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. See, okay, I feel strongly that for a lot of you, this is connected to employment, school, or even like someone that you are connected to through family, or you're married to them. All right, tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. All right, Spirit, I know I'm going to test you again, Spirit. How do you want this card to fall? Upright. Okay, praise the Lord, baby Jesus. Okay, so you got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. That's what you're stepping into in 2026. There is a huge, huge lesson that you are closing out, a huge cycle. You're not meant to revisit this, whereas in group 1, they were meant to go back and correct something. And now in this group, someone tested you enough and you're like, I can't believe this bullshit. Okay, look, it's time to move on. You were meant to understand that someone has been manipulating you or testing your boundaries, testing your limits, where you felt targeted. I feel that for some of you, it's employment. For others of you, it's someone in your family. Let's get more. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. What's the sneak peek here? What energy are they stepping into when it comes to 2026? Friendship test. Came out reversed. How do you want this to fall? How do you want this to fall? How do you want this to fall? Upright. Your friendship is being tested for loyalty. Maybe for some of you, it's a friend that has been testing your limits to see if they can get something out of you. They're pushing your boundaries. They're being very strategic. Two-faced. Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe so. Safe space. Some of you might have come from group 1. I'm telling you, facade of concern. Group 2. I'm getting for some of you, there could be like a fake friend in your energy. And how you'll know who this is someone that is constantly asking for favors of you, or they are someone that you feel is low-key jealous of you or side-eyes you. They are not one to celebrate your wins. or this is giving the impression, I don't know why I'm getting like you're sharing some good news and this person minimizes your success or something, but that is going to be made very apparent to you. Okay. What is this? Okay. I feel like I need to clarify one of these. All right, Spirit. How has this helped my group 2? Tell me about the Six of Swords reversed with testing limits. Someone is upset. This feels like it's a friend or someone that you're connected to. King of Wands in the reverse. Could be a fire sign. This is someone that has immature behavior. Judgment, the World, the Lover's reverse. For some of you, it could be a marriage partner. This person brings out a negative side in you, one that you don't like to reveal, or you feel out of character when you connect to this person. What you're realizing is that they have been testing you. All right. Your current energy here is that you've learned your lesson about what is, how much of yourself to give, how to show up, what to do, what's right, what's wrong. Yeah, you totally understand it. Some of you definitely. Okay. Virgo energy. We've got a strong earth energy here. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Fire sign energy. Yeah, your energy is that you understand. You might have withdrawn your energy because you're working on manifesting something new for you, a new chapter. You're trying to close this cycle out and you're stepping into 2026. But you feel like you've tapped your energy out. It's like what has been happening here, whether it's work or another person. You feel that this person has depleted you of your energy because they are constantly asking for something and it's not equal. All right. And it's like something that you see, something that you hear. This already happened in 2025. So that's how you'll know if this is your group or not. You were disappointed by someone. It's like you realized you saw through somebody's bullshit that they had ulterior motives, and you kind of are now in a place where you have distanced yourself. And it's during this distancing that you've realized who a person truly is. And you're not liking entirely what you see. All right, tell me about the Hermit. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, before the year closes out, someone could come in and offer you an apology, trying to come in from out of this cold energy. But you have protected yourself and you've blocked off this negativity, this toxicity. You're like, no, I'm above it. How you're stepping into the new year here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Friendships test. All right, we're going to see there is a major turnaround here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune with the Friendship test. What is coming in during the first quarter for my group 2? The Star, look at that, healing. Healing energy is coming through for you. Let's put a hat on our chesticles. So yeah, healing energy for sure. Aquarius energy. The 8 of Swords, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse, 10 of Swords. What you're putting an end to is a fear of starting something new, the fear of revealing yourself, and you're opening up. You've been very boxed in or unable to see a situation because you've been in the middle of a storm. Right? It's like this hurricane is giving this 8 of Swords energy. She's in the middle right now. This is what you're currently getting out of. You're finding solutions here with breakthrough, right? It's like there's clarity coming. There is a wish fulfillment happening in the first quarter. Let's see what this is about. Okay, Spirit, thank you. 3 of Pentacles, coming into connections, networking, getting out there. Possible new friends, reconnecting with old friends, invitations to go out, okay? Guard against not changing things up or boxing yourself into not wanting to communicate or into isolating too much. This could be something that you struggle with, group 2. where because of whatever happened, you kind of guard yourself or keep to yourself. You have a hard time opening up. But it's like during the first quarter, there is going to be a major turnaround, a major glow up for you to where you feel the desire to connect to others. And here, whether your friendships are being tested or your friendship is being tested, it's like there could be a new friend that comes in, or in your current group of friends, where if you've been isolating, these people are calling you out to go out, and they're kind of like, oh no, if group 2 comes over here, she or he is a real one. Okay, they're a real one. So, last one. 8 of Swords again. Yeah, don't block yourself off. Don't overthink invitations. Just get out there. Because I do see like people wanting, like you're standing out, you're getting attention, and people want to connect to you. But at the same time, you feel you need your space. And it's because you're clearing this bullshit out. Know what I mean? You're clearing it out, honey. So that's a good sign. So let's pull some oracle here about what energy you're bringing into 2026. And then we'll close out with your message from Spirit. All right, Spirit. What energy will my 2026, will my group 2 be stepping into in the first quarter of 2026? We've got miracles. It says hummingbird. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. This is you, honey. The hummingbird symbolically represents love, represents connections. You're going to feel that it's such a blessing, such a miracle. And look, back of the deck here, we've got play with a dolphin. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale. Oh my God, Bob. Inhale confidence and exclude fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. So you're being advised to go with the flow. Don't fight it. Don't block yourself out. Okay. And what's the advice from Spirit? I'm pulling you advice from Spirit and then guidance, a message directly from Spirit. Tell me about the advice. What is the advice from Spirit for my group 2? Attaining peace. It says, I turn within to discover the source of my experiences and find peace in seeking truth. The treasures I uncover within myself hold greater value than any external wealth. Step by step, I continue my spiritual journey, freeing myself and rising higher, attaining true inner peace. This is giving back to basics. It's giving the Hermit. Okay, it's giving the 9 of Cups and this card here with someone pushing your boundaries. You feel the need to isolate, right? I love when Spirit plays like this. They're not playing. They're very clear. You need to keep your space. You're guarding your energy. Or that's what you've been doing, right? And that's good. All right. Give me a message card for 2026 for my group 2s. What is the main theme or the main energy for 2026 all year? Give me a rune, Spirit. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Manaz. Okay. See, I feel like you're really going to connect to others here with Manaz. Manaz is upright, community intelligence, shared humanity. All right. So these are 2 figures embracing interconnected web, brain neurons firing. The element is water. The color is sky blue. The deity is Heimdall, the father of mankind. Okay, warning, no one is self-made. Modern uses for career team projects. Yeah, look, you got that 3 of Pentacles collaborating, right? Relationships, social harmony, magic, community healing. 3 of Pentacles is also about community. Okay, so appears on thing meeting stones as unity symbol. Not sure what that means, but okay. I love it. All right. Now let's get a ghetto message oracle card from my handmade one, but it's not ghetto because it's coming directly from Spirit. Hold on. All right. What does Spirit want you to know about your 2026? And this is before we get into your charms and your letters. All right, you got 2. Okay. Someone is draining your magic. Reclaim it. Pause, breathe, now ask again. Is there a question that you've been having doubts on, honey? Okay. Hold on, spirit. Okay. So, friends, okay, this is your reading. Let's get into your charms and oracle portions. Okay, my loves, let's take a look at your letters and your charms. All right, spirit, what are the letters for my group 2? What in the lack of vowels? Hold on. Oh, well. Spirit's like, oh, U and A. That's about it. That's okay. Partial words and names still count. AJ, somebody's name could be AJ. IS. What in the dyslexia? Hold on, let me fix them and then you can see them. Sail. Okay, moving on. Some of you maybe boating is significant. Sail. Junior. Roxy. Henry. Javier. Okay. Rack. HM. Him. HV. HIV, hopefully not, but HIV. HR, human resources. Okay, so those are your letters. You might want to zoom in. Or maybe I could zoom in. No? Maybe? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yes, you can. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Hold on. Okay. So you might want to pause there and move these around to see if you see anything. Rachel, Sarah, Lisa. I don't know, I'm getting Aiden. AI could be a thing. Okay. All right, let's get your charms. Okay, we got number 5. So this indicates changes. Okay, this connects to Taurus energy, the 5th card in tarot, or this could also connect to Leo, the 5th sign in astrology. So we've got money. We got more letters, you guys. RRD, rest and relaxation, doctor. Okay, DRD, drive, Dr. R. Dre. Oh, and then we got another one, letter P. PR. Okay, so 5 is about changes. And then confirming the changes, we've got waves in the witch's rune here. So something, there's incoming news, disruption even, but it's needed disruption. Here with Live Your Dream and the bicycle, it landed on top of the bicycle. So there is something about your dream moving forward, or you're able to elevate and go after your dream, pursue it. We've got the rose quartz here twice, right? Some of you might connect to rose quartz or be advised to use it. So rose quartz is very, very healing. It's about self-love and it's about love overall. Oh, excuse me. Queen of Wands. How do you want her to fall in the reverse? So Queen of Wands reversed indicates a lack of self-esteem, a little bit of bratty behavior. So this could be someone around you, or this could be your own energy, because we're not perfect. Okay. So yeah, just something to watch out for. Here with the ghost embracing, someone from the past could be returning, wanting to reconnect with you. And we also got that in group 1 with the skeleton hand. So if you're drawn to a group 1, this is confirmation. I kept calling this group 1, and here we have charms that look like the card, and this charm also came out in that group. You don't have to, only if you were called to, okay? But I do see someone from the past reaching out. Here with Skittles, I always think of the LGBTQT community. Some of you might identify, don't have to be, but some of you might just really like Skittles. So the rainbow is about lighthearted energy. It's about positivity. Here with 100 grand and a book, there's something that you're reading that will manifest money for you, or some of you could be writers, or you're working on creating a book or creating something. Here with the key, you're unlocking your intuition. We got the moon right here. So some secrets are being uncovered. You're trusting your intuition more. Even though the Queen of Wands came out in the reverse, if this is your energy, group 2, I'm getting that there is a turnaround. Like that could be your energy right now, but you're stepping into 2026 in a more powerful form. Here with a red jumping bean, there is a new opportunity that comes in quickly, and it's meant to grow. You are working towards something, and it is going to gain traction. All right. Whatever delays or bumps in the road you faced, know that before you have your major breakthrough, there could be something about needing to go back and clear the path. And it's not you going back to a situation, it's going back, kind of reviewing that and why you're not going to go back. Know what I mean? So if this is connected to this person returning from the past, you're being advised to trust your intuition. How do you feel? Do you feel that it's something that could be solidly grounded, or do you feel the need to keep pushing forward? Only you know best, friends, okay? So that is what I have for you, my darlings. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I appreciate you. And if this reading resonated for you in any way, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I truly appreciate you. And if you want to book a private reading with me, I am available. My email is listed down below. All right. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hi, group 3. Those of you that chose this card, Healing the Dark. Some of you could have done some major shadow work in 2025 to where you got very real with yourself. It feels like no more fluffiness, no more trying to deceive yourself, right? This is you. At the start of the year, you might have not been clear on a person, a place, or a thing, whatever this was for you, but you went deep within to find the cause or to find the answer to whatever this was. Hold on. Tell me, for my group 3s, Spirit. Soul whispers. Give me one more. Spirit said 3. Always my group 3s, huh? Soul whispers. Okay, so it says, look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. Okay, and then we've got stay in the flow, surrender to the rhythm of life, remaining open to opportunities and lessons as they naturally unfold. Yeah, you're going with the flow. Okay. Commit to the journey with determination, goal all in for the long term. Your steadfast focus will bring lasting rewards. And this is about a commitment. Some of you have been trying to trust your intuition more, not being so bent up around the wheel about commitments, about how you get to your destination. I feel you've been on a journey to attain a goal of yours, some desires of yours, and that is what you're listening. You're listening to your soul, what it is that you want to accomplish, and the road that you want to take, or that you feel the need to take. So we got bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. And then we've got mountain, major challenges to overcome. And then we've got you are highly thought of. Okay. There has been a change. This could have been a job, a raise, a promotion, something that you felt was a hurdle. And by listening more and talking less, you used whatever information came to you to your advantage. You're very well thought of, group 3. No matter what challenges you have faced, there was something big in 2025 for you. There was a big, like you had to go deep down into the roots of something. And I'm looking at the tree as I'm saying this, the tree and the mountain. It was something significant that you felt in your core, you felt in your soul, you felt in your body. And it says here, with fully immersed, everything on everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. But that part is reversed. Right now, it's like you had to, in 2025, you had to surrender to your circumstances, to your reality. And it's by not being so tied up, by not being so bent up around the wheel about what something should look like or how something should be, you made progress. And you're seen in a very positive light. Some of you, there's people talking about you, but the things that they're saying is they're good things. They say that you are someone that is very dedicated and very committed. All right, let's take a look at your tarot. Spirit, tell me, for my group number 3, what was their energy at the start of 2025? Oops. 10 of Cups. Okay, fulfillment. What was the main lesson or the main theme for 2025 for my group 3? The Page of Cups. Okay. What did my group 3 gain from 2025? What was gained here? The 8 of Wands. Nice. Love to see that. What did 2025 prepare my group 3 for? 9 of Pentacles for success, baby. Yes. What is my group number 3's current energies? Page of Pentacles. Group 3. Your reading is so refreshing, honey. Look. Give me a sneak peek of the first quarter. Look at you. You're stable, honey. Okay. I love this energy. Let's see the undercurrent here. The 4 of Swords in the reverse, the King of Pentacles reversed, and the 8 of Cups reversed. Is it the 8? Yeah. 5 of Cups reversed. Okay. Let's get real for a minute. Group 3. So, 25 years. 2025 was a year of breakthroughs. You overcame something very important, very challenging. They're talking about you in a good way. They see the potential in you. You, however, don't see the potential in yourself. You are inspired to create. You start things and then you block it off. And that's going to be a challenge for you, or it's been a challenge where this could be a project, school, something that you're starting, and things, maybe commitments, family, other responsibilities have delayed your progress, but this is something that you're trying to overcome as you step into 2026. But the struggle is there because there could be like a lack of preparation, or that's how you feel. But you are reaching a more stable place in life. All right, so let's take a look. So 2025 started with the 10 of Cups, this sense of fulfillment, people really appreciating you. All right, good things to say. Tell me about 2025. How did they start the year? Past life echoes. Some connections or feelings feel like echoes from a past life. All right, so I feel like people showed up for you in 2025. Breaking news. Group dynamics, okay? So there was a shift in your group dynamics. It's like maybe at the end of 2024, there could have been some issues going on with the people around you, where when you stepped into 2025, you were already in this content energy, feeling like, oh, these people are who they are. Oh, like it's not affecting me. I'm happy regardless. All right. And the main lesson or the main theme for you was to be more open in 2025, to be receptive, to feel your emotions, to at the same time not get lost in the sauce. However, some of you get very easily overwhelmed by emotions. You would prefer to be in a practical mode, or you would rather stay busy. Not being busy could be a challenge for you. So here with the Page of Cups, also What I'm getting is that you stepped into your creativity. Some of you could have started a creative project or something that you were working towards building. And it's like you gained momentum. Something was moving along fast or something was changing. Unexpected revelation. A shocking revelation will change your perspective. Right? Some of you discovered hidden talents or hidden abilities. Something about what you do is different. You are different. You're a unicorn, honey. Okay. What did my group threes gain from this? You gain movement. You gain traction. You're on your journey to this path of independence, of more financial stability and security. All right. So tell me about the Eight of Wands. What is it that my group three gained? Release expectations. Okay, it says let go of expectations and allow things to unfold naturally. Look at that. Spirit's like, hey, hello, hey, I have a message. Surrender to the rhythm of life, remaining open to opportunities and lessons as they naturally unfold. Naturally unfold naturally. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so you're allowing this, and flow is Eight of Wands. It's about movement. It's about energy. What you gained here is to release your expectations about how fast something should move, the progress that you should make. For some of you, this has to do with your health. For others of you, it has to do with your career, your love life, who you're with. It's something that totally fills you up, whatever this is for you. That's what you're learning. You're like, you know what? I learned to adapt as I go. There's something about a hidden path or an unknown path that's going to lead. It's going to be lit up for you right now. You could be a little bit in the darkness, a little bit fearful or apprehensive about what's on the other side. But I'm getting to say, don't fear it, because abundance and prosperity is on the other side. You might have to go your own way, because this is what Spirit is preparing you for this journey of valuing yourself more, giving yourself proper credit, becoming financially independent. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. What is 2025 prepping my group three for? Unexpected news. Unbelievable news will shatter your expectations. Again, this card has come out for all groups. And this one is on top of it. Breaking news. A surprising revelation will shift your perspective. There is a major surprise, or some of you have experienced a major surprise. But 2025 prepared you for things not working out a certain way. It's like you shifted your mindset about something. And as a result of this, that is why you're meant to go and do your own thing or focus on you, because you're making changes. You're implementing changes to go your own way. And this, for some of you, this could be a new job, a new career, a new investment, or a new business idea. I feel the need to clarify that, but I will come back to it. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. What is the current energy for my group three? What current energy are they in? Loyal or not? Someone is testing your loyalty. Okay, and what is, okay, holding back? The other person is not being fully open with you. For some of you, this is regarding connection, perhaps. Facade of concern. Someone's concern may not be sincere, hiding ulterior motives. What the hell? Okay, look. One of the other groups got that same card and similar message. Different energy, similar message. Okay. So for some of you, 2025 has taught you to be happy within yourself. For some of you, there is a commitment that didn't pan out for you. Okay. But you are committed to the journey to find the one that makes you happy. But in that, you found that you are already happy. This is giving the vibes of wanting someone as opposed to needing someone. You're not repeating mistakes from the past. This could be, maybe you were drawn to group one, because I feel like there was a pause or something shadowy about a connection in your life. This could be friend or lover, or even family member that you were close to. They think highly of you. There's good things being said about you, But there's also something about you blocking yourself out, or you are holding back, not really stepping into the role that you're meant to. Because I think, like, never mind. If you were drawn to group 1, go check it out. Otherwise, let's continue with your message. But there is something here where things didn't go the way that you wanted. But this is what sets you off in a new direction that will eventually lead to stability. The only problem is that you might hold yourself back. And if this is about a connection, the first quarter of 2026 shows this person is still holding back from you, and they're testing whether you're loyal or not. This could even be like a friend of yours. All right, let's clarify a couple of these. Tell me about the Page of Cups with unexpected revelation. What is the main theme or the main lesson to wrap up 2025? The Three of Wands, forward movement and planning for the future. Not staying stuck. Judgment in reverse, the Two of Wands. As I say, not staying stuck, there you are. The main theme was for you to find clarity and to hold yourself accountable for the decisions that you've made or the indecision that you've faced because you didn't see a clear path forward. It's like you would start something and then you would hold your energy back because of people, places, or things. You did gain some traction, but then it's like you would stop because expectations were not what you were hoping for in some cases, okay? You still made progress. You still managed to move ahead some, okay? But you were expecting more. And what you have gained from this is that it's enough. Tell me about the Eight of Wands with release expectations. Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, staying stuck in the past or focused on past events. That is what you have released. Hold on, let me shuffle these properly. Yeah, let go of the past. Releasing the past that has hurt you. All right. What is 2025 preparing my group for? Okay. The Star for healing, for recovery, for wish fulfillment. You're meant to shine, group 3. Look at that. The Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. Shut the front door. I'm telling you, group 3, y'all are magical. You're manifesting a happier reality, something more solid, more stable. Don't be afraid to do things that you want to do, to go after what you desire. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles with loyal or not. What is the current energy around? Thank you, Spirit. The Ten of Swords. Some of you are realizing that you've got to detach from certain connections in your life if you feel that they have not been supportive, or to put an end to a connection if it hasn't been reciprocated. King of Cups reversed, the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, if someone has drained you emotionally or has made you feel emotionally unstable, that's your current energy now. The feeling the need to just end something because it's painful. It's like you're at the end of the road with something and you're starting at the one again with clarity, with truth. Now, your first quarter, there could be a little bit of apprehension on your part. All right, tell me about the first quarter. Why the Four of Pentacles with holding back? Someone is not revealing something to you, or this is you. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles with holding back. What's the first quarter of my group 1? That's too many, Spirit. That is too many, honey. Okay. Hold on. What is the energy of my group 3 when it comes to the first quarter in 2026? The Eight of Cups in the reverse. You're still wanting to return to something or someone is returning to you. And it could be a connection, but you're being advised to be honest. Be very honest. Do you want to fight for this? Will it make you happy? Or are you going to reject it? You're going to be faced with a decision when it comes to a connection. Now, remember, I am asking about the first quarter, just a sneak peek. It's not going to be all of it, but this is the main energy coming through for this quarter. There is a return of some sort. That's what I'm saying. Some of you might have been drawn to group 1. Spirit, tell me about the sneak peek for my group 3s. The Hierophant in the reverse, because the lesson hasn't been learned. So you step into 2026 with lessons about connections, and it's something that you keep going back and forth on. Do we make it work or not? This could be a connection in love, or this could be a connection with a friend or someone that you work with. Like whatever capacity this connection is, it is a return of some sort. But it's like to tie up loose ends. Now, for those of you where this is not pertaining to love, I feel for most of you it is, but it could be friend. If it's not love, what is it? 4 of Swords. For some of you, this could even be like medical stuff or healing, like taking better care of your body and needing better rest. Some of you are unable to detach from patterns of not getting enough sleep, not taking proper care of your body. And it's like there's something that happens that forces you to learn the lesson, but not in a shocking way, because you did get the star, and that is healing energy. All right, so you're trying to avoid repeating past mistakes. So yeah, that's what I see for your first quarter, friends. Let's take a look at what energy you're walking into 2026 with. All right, Spirit, what's the energy my group 3 is walking into 2026? What's the main energy for the year for my 2026, for my group 3s, I mean? Clever, the Fox. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. There you go. Yeah, some of you are back and forth, like, do I want it or do I not want it? All right, Spirit, what is the advice? What is the advice for my group 3? What's the advice? Okay. We've got my creative power. That's giving Page of Cups. I recognize the power of my thoughts to shape my world. I choose to use them to create a universe of joy and harmony. Today, I maintain a positive attitude, knowing I have the power to create love and peace. Very nice. It's a gorgeous card. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, and let's get you the main energy here for the year, along with the Clever Fox. What is the main energy for 2026 for group 3? Give me a rune, please. Manaz, okay. Group 2 just got this one. Human wisdom. It says upright community intelligence, shared humanity. 2 figures embracing, interconnected web, brain neurons firing. We've got water, collective flow. You did get flow multiple times. And then we've got career, team projects, relationships, social harmony, magic, community healing. Okay. Visualize your place in humanity's tapestry. Warning, no one is self-made. Okay. And finally, let's see your direct message from Spirit. Hold on. What is their main message for 2026? Spirit, what is my group 3's main message? Too many. Oh my goodness, these are hard to shuffle. I need to get them laminated. This one. Oh, there are two. If they wanted to, they would, and it wouldn't feel this confusing. Joy is about to return to your life in an unexpected way. Laughter, peace, and pleasure. Let them in. Love and peace. Confirmation. All right. So, friends, that is what I have for you for 2025's wrap-up reading. And let's get into your charms and letters. 3. Let's do your letters and your charms so we can close out your reading. All right, Spirit, for my group 3, what are some letters? Please give it a good shuffle. So we have got the letter K, BK, Burger King, must be because I'm hungry. Okay, so we got H, E, L, hello. GQ, somebody looking good. J, oh, Land, LA. Land, Landy. M, MJ, Michael Jackson. Junior. Helga. Okay. So those are your letters. Let's zoom in a little bit. I said a little bit. Oh my Jesus. I cannot. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I need to do better. There we go. Okay. So let's get you some charmies. Mandy. All right. What are the charms for group 3? Oh. Okay, we got more letters. Y, U, H, we got 50. So 50 connects to the number 5, reduces to the number 5. Could be somebody's age. So 50, half. All right. So 5 is about changes, incoming changes, and they tend to be a little bit chaotic. Everybody got this hand. Are you kidding? So this is about the past, reaching out, the past returning. There is travel in store for you in 2026, group 3. All right. There is more money coming in also. There's a change coming to your money. We got 2 stars. So you're connecting with someone that is like you. Y'all are different, but similar. Aquarius energy coming through. You're standing out. There's a couple of wishes of yours that will be granted. You're reaching a point in your life of stability. Some of you could be in your personal year number 4 when we walk into 2026, or personal year number 5 or 9. In 2025, we're wrapping up numerology year of 9, which is about endings. All right. Difficult things that have happened that are prepping us to start again. Okay. So you guys are really going to take center stage here with this stone is my representative of the sun. It's sacral chakra energy. This is a shrimp toast. Some of you, maybe you're taking care of your diet or you really like shrimp toast. I think it's that. Yeah. Looks like scrimp. And then we've got the suitcase. Yeah. Some of you will have enough money to travel. Ooh, there could be like delays or things that upset you. Frustration maybe with delays or things not moving at the rate that you want them to. For some of you, there could be like alcohol involved. Here with the watermelon, it's given temptation. Something surprising is happening. There is going to be ascension and elevation rapidly. It's like it could start off, the year could start off with you feeling frustrated with something not taking off. And then it's like it skyrockets. There's news coming in, movement, travel, all the things. Okay. Here with the drink, some of you need to maybe indulge to relax if you're in a bad mood or you're using wine as a coping mechanism or food or something. Just use your discernment. I'm not saying go and do that. Okay. It says your attitude on Mondays will determine your path. Choose positivity. Yeah, don't allow frustrations to get the best of you. Then we've got the constellation here. So some of you, maybe you're into astrology or you are an astrologer, or you're being advised to take a close look at your astrology chart and see what's going on. I can help you with that. Okay. So we've got this rose quartz rune. One of the other groups got this rune, which is about flight, movement, incoming communication, and changes. All right. So yeah, some of you have rapid money coming in or a rapid surge in your money that's going to allow you to travel. All right, my beautiful handsome group number 3s. That is what I see for you for the year 2026 and the wrap up for 2025. If this reading resonated for you in any way, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things, support my channel. I appreciate you. And if you want to book a private reading with me, I am available. My email is listed down below. And okay, friends, well, I wish you a good day or night, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye.